Hey guys, it's the Ugly Duckling here. I changed my name. In my last video it was Madsy Makeup, but I decided to change it just for secret reasons which I'll go into later. Today's video is the baby doll look. I did this look for a cocktail party that I went to and it was sort of like a sweet but sexy kind of look that I decided to do, black and smoky with pink sparkly eyelids. If you're wondering, no, this isn't the look that I'm talking about. This is the Maddie's been studying look and is very tired look. At the end of the clip there'll be a bonus look, and it's simply by changing the lipstick color and it gives a completely different vibe. So stick around till then. I love this look, I got lots of compliments on it, and hopefully if you try it out too you will as well. So I really hope you guys enjoyed this video, like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys soon. Okay, let's get started. First thing you want to do is get that hair out of your face. There's nothing worse than getting makeup in your hair. Next, you want to apply a generous amount of moisturizer. I'm using Dove Essential Nutrients, but it's super important that you just apply any moisturizer to your face. This way, your makeup won't crack off during the night. It's a terrible look when people have dry skin and makeup on top. Next, I use a primer by MAC. This is so important because it creates a canvas for the makeup to stick onto. I'm blending using a kabuki brush all over my face and really working it into the skin. Okay, now that your skin's hydrated, let's hydrate those lips. I'm just using a Sally Hansen normal lip balm. As well as that, drink up. It's really important to keep your fluids up during the night. This way, you'll stay hydrated and you'll feel better in the morning too. Okay, next thing is eyebrows. It's really important to actually prime your eyebrows, as weird as that sounds. You want the makeup to stay in place and you want your eyebrows to stay in the shape that you put them. Using a spoolie, just blend out that primer that you dotted in before. I'm just using an old mascara wand. Foundation. Personally, when I'm going to nighttime events when I know there'll be photos taken, it's super important to use a matte finish foundation. I'll put the products in the description bar below. Using a flat brush, I just press this into the skin. Apply a generous amount as well. It's a nighttime event and it doesn't matter if you're wearing a nighttime amount of makeup. It makes sense. Gently blend that all over your face and really take your time doing this. It's amazing how many people rush this step and end up with streaky lines. From this point, really focus on your blemishes. I have a couple around my nose and on my chin and one on my cheek. And then from there, just blend it all down your neck. You want to avoid that line that some people get along their jawline. It's such a bad look. From here, we're using a concealer brush and a light concealer to highlight the high points of the face. You want to highlight down the nose, across the cheekbones, a bit of the forehead, and the chin. This will really bring out these features and make you seem like you have higher planes on your face. It's a gorgeous look in photos. Using the same kabuki brush as before, just blend that in. Really work the product but don't spread it too far. You don't want to end up with a ghost face. All you're doing is illuminating the parts that you want to stand forward. Again, just go over those tiny little blemishes if you have them. Skin's done. Alright, now the exciting part, the eyes. Once again, prime your eyes. For a nighttime event, it's so important that you make your makeup long lasting. I'm just using Urban Decay's Primer Potion and let it dry. From there, get a fluffy brush and then get the lightest color from the Naked palette called Foxy, my favorite one, and put it just above the brow bone. This is again like a highlighting technique and will make your brow bones come forward. Then using a contour color, I'm just using a MAC blush funnily enough called Harmony. I'm creating deeper eye sockets. This contrasts the highlight that you put on your brow bones. Really blend it in, all the way around the eye socket and down the nose on the sides. This creates a really straight looking nose and looks beautiful in photos. Now using the color Tease from the Naked palette too, I'm just going to further blend in that color and make it a little darker just in the eye sockets, not down the nose. This just adds to the depth of color in your eye and creates those deep looking eyes that you want to have. Okay, for the sweet and sexy look, we've got to get the sexy. So we're going to get a bit of black eyeshadow and create an almost cat eye-like effect around the eye. This is going in the crease and down the side of the eye. It's making it almost like a V shape. This is the look that you want to have to create that sultry looking eye. And just like that, both eyes are done. The magic of editing. From there, get a fluffy brush and just blend out that harsh line. You want it sultry, you don't want it too harsh. From there, we're getting that same black color and really working on that crease still. We're just blending out that line and softening it up a bit, and we're filling in the V at the same time. Okay, now taking the color Silk Teddy from the Too Faced Natural Eye Palette, get quite a thin brush and gently pat on that color into the inner corner of your eye. This is going to give you such a bright-eyed look that's going to look beautiful in photos. Bring that color up to meet the V. Okay, now the funny part. Using the chapstick that you used before, gently dab some of that product onto the eye. We're going to use this to make the glitter stick and so it doesn't fall all over your face and reflect really strangely in pictures. Okay, now the best bit, the sparkles. We're going to get the nude beach color from the same palette and just gently pat that onto the chapstick. Notice how it's sticking so well? Yeah, it's because chapstick's all sticky. Using a blending brush now, you're just going to take the two lightest colors from that palette just to blend out that harsh line that you created from the chapstick. To further blend this in, I would really suggest using the color Sexpresso from the Too Faced palette again. This is just going to really smooth it out and make it really smoky and sexy. Using the same black color that you used before, get that same thin brush and just brush it along your borderline. This is going to look really beautiful and just gives your eyes that definition you need in photos. Now's the fun part, eyeliner! Everybody loves eyeliner. Okay, all you have to do is draw a really thin line along the lash line. This is going to make your lashes appear so much thicker and more defined. From there, join a diagonal line up from the corner of your eye to the eyebrow, and then join that line back down to make it thinner. It's quite a tricky thing, but with practice, anyone can get it. Sweet, both eyes are done. The hard part is done with the eyeliner. Now, you've got to do something with the eyebrows. Just brush them out again, and using the colors Sexpresso and Velvet Revolver, just fill in the eyebrows. Although depending on your eyebrow color, whatever works for you best, I guess. For this, you want to use thin, light, tiny strokes just to fill in the eyebrows. You want to create the illusion of little hairs. You don't want to create a big, thick, chunky line in your face. Awesome, okay, now your eyebrows are done. Don't worry if they're not perfectly symmetrical. Eyebrows are sisters, not twins. Now, get that excess glitter out from under your eye if you had any fallout. I'm just using a thick powder brush by MAC. And now, the absolute best part of makeup, contouring. Anyone can have amazing high cheekbones from this. Using the blush that I was talking about before, MAC Harmony, just blend it under your cheekbones and into the temples and at the top of your head. Just put the color there first and then work on blending it out. I know it looks scary now, but with blending it looks absolutely gorgeous. If you like, you can add a little more down the sides of your nose if you weren't satisfied with the amount of contouring before. I personally like heavy contouring, but it's completely up to you how much you would like. Okay, now blend, 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 blend. You might get a hand cramp, but it's totally worth it. It's really annoying to have such straight, strong lines on someone's face. You want it to look like a natural shadow. Alright, blush. I'm just using any rosy pink color and just applying it to the apples of my cheeks, but not too far down. You don't want to look like an old lady. Blend that out even more. Gently brushing. Brush, 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 brush. It's so important to blend. Okay, now you have to highlight. I love MAC Soft and Gentle. Just brush that onto the cheekbones for a really high cheekbone look. Moisturize your lips one more time. Using MAC's Cream Cup, apply this lipstick for a cute doll-like look. From here, I'm just applying that same highlighter to my Cupid's bow. It gives you a beautiful pouty look. And now for a really sexy look, apply a moustache. No, don't apply a moustache, I'm totally kidding. Okay, getting some glue that dries clear. You can get this from any chemist. Apply this to the lash. You want to get every single part of the lash and not miss any, otherwise you risk the lashes falling off. It's kind of embarrassing when that happens. Gently apply this to your lid, getting it as close to the lashes as possible. You can do this using your fingers, you can get a professional lash holder, or even just tweezers. I love using my fingers, I feel like I have more control with it. Okay, and now we're getting that mascara. Really blend that into the lashes that you've already applied and your own. You're trying to blend the lashes together and give a really thick, full look. And we're done. You've got your sweet and sexy baby doll look. I love this look. I love how pouty it looks and sweet but sexy. It's gorgeous and it's great for any nighttime occasion. If you want to vamp it up a little bit, I suggest using a dark lipstick, shown here.